Welcome viewers to the Dragster Shop and Transmission. I'm on part 3 of this 2007 Jeep Commander project with the blown up 5.7 HEMI. Let me turn my light on here, see if that helps us. Okay. As you can see, I removed the heads off the block. I said I wasn't going to do that in the first video, but it does make things a lot easier to remove this engine. So I did it. Of course, putting another engine back in because we're trying to find a used engine to put in the thing right now. So, and I'm trying to talk to the owner about possibly putting new head gaskets and a new intake manifold on this engine, because the intake manifold on these engines, the upper and lower plenum, are just basically one unit. As you can see here, there's the bottom. So you should replace them. I haven't looked to see what they cost yet, but I can't imagine they're very cheap. I doubt they're very cheap, I should say. So anyway, was hoping we'd have an engine to work with here, and that way I would go ahead and machine it and just build him another, rebuild this one. But it's hard to tell, but camera, in person, that piston's crooked in the block. It's hard to show it, but it's not sitting in there right. And the reason is, the piston's busted. So then you come over here and look at the other side. You see I put the paper towel in the bore, but you can also see it right down there in the water jacket. So guess what? This HEMI has a window in it. At least one that I can tell. And so we pull the rag out. We got we got no piston. We've got a busted up block. Looks like both connecting rods came out. Yeah, so this one's trashed. I'm not even gonna try to sleeve that. I wouldn't even try it. It's not even worth it. So anyway, so the heads obviously got the exhaust valve. As you can see, it stuck open there. It's supposed to look like that. Well, it's supposed to look like that, fully seated. No, bent the exhaust valve. The other head didn't look too bad. You can also see in this head here, there's some carnage, metal debris was flapping around inside there. So, you know, so that head could potentially be cracked, but I can save that as long as it's not cracked too bad. I can fix that chamber and put a new valve in it. Being that this engine has so many miles on it, or these heads, because we know we can't use the bottom end, the short block. Being that we know these heads possibly salvageable, but they have over 220,000 miles on them. As far as we know, they've never been off the block. It appears to have the original factory head gaskets and exhaust gaskets on it. So, yeah. As to what caused it, well, I don't know. It was high mileage. From my understanding, a young guy was driving it. Maybe he was racing somebody in it. After all, it is a 5.7 HEMI Jeep, and these things are Jeeps similar to this one with the HEMI in it. Is on YouTube being raced making 1,000 horsepower. So maybe this guy thought he could race this thing. I don't know, but all I know is we got a busted engine, and I got a few more nuts and bolts to take loose, and then it'll be ready to come out. I got to take the starter off. I got one bell housing bolt left to remove. I got the NOx sensor on this side of the engine to take off. And like I said, the starter and the bell housing bolt on this side. And I've got the oil pump sensor still connected down there. And then I have the, looks like cam sensors that I've got to disconnect. Disconnect right here. There's 4 of those. No biggie. But that's about all I'm going to get done on it today. I've got something else I have to do, or work on. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this content and you're keeping up with this little project, I'm sorry I can't do any filming while I'm working. You know, I would like to show you more, but and I know it looks like all I'm doing is showing you stuff that I'm working on, but not actually how to do it. But I don't have a cameraman, and most of these videos I do with my phone anyway. So yeah, so, but I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there. I'm looking at cameras now and possibly a tripod to mount it to. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm just looking right now. Yeah, so that equipment's very expensive, so I would have to be using it all the time to justify paying out that kind of money. You guys know. All right, well, if you guys enjoyed this content, this video, hit that subscribe button to my channel. Doesn't cost you anything. So, and it helps out the channel. And give it a thumbs up and comment below. Thanks for watching.